This conference will now be recorded.
Online backup versus offline backup. Third one is consistent versus in. Fourth one is disk versus media. Media can be anything, tape or any disk mounted tape drive. Right? And what can be more next? Okay, I will let you know when they will come in my mind. This versus okay, let's start with hot backup. Hot backup means your database is up and you are taking a backup that is from any Oracle medium or uh, any other medium like export and import like that, right? So in hot backup, your database will not be down. In case of hot backup, your database will not be down. Just give me 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes.
This
Uh,
conference will now be recorded.
Hot backup means your database is up and you are taking backup of the database, right? So that can only be possible through any Oracle utility or any third-party utility that will put your database in backup mode. Thereafter, it is taking backup. Cold backup means your database is down, right? Your database is down and you are taking backup of database by copying data files, control file, read log file and all from one location to another. Online backup is also same as hot backup means your database is up, you are taking backup. So all these are the naming convention, but most of them are similar to explain. Online backup means your database is up and you are taking backup of the database. Offline means your database is down and you are taking backup of the database, right? So next is consistent versus inconsistent backup. Consistent means you need not to require to do the recovery of the database. Means you have restored your database. Thereafter, you have to apply the archive logs on the database to make that database consistent, right? In case of inconsistent backup, consistent means you are taking a backup that is consistent and you need not to apply or recover that database, right? And disk versus media backup means you are taking backup on your disk drive. Media means you are taking backup on uh, your tape device. Tape means just like a cassette. You have, I don't know whether you have seen those old cassettes. Media means music cassettes, right?
Yep.
Those you will put on your recorder. Thereafter you will play them. Just like same, these are the cassette dat files, dot dat devices, right? So just like means nowadays you are seeing some of the cassettes you are putting in your video cameras, right? So just like same, there are some cassettes. Those have been put it on tape drive, and your backup will be copied on those tape devices. They are used inside, like just like 2 TB, 5 TB, 100 TB like that, right? 512 TB like that. Thereafter, I can see, oh, very important, physical and logical backup. And thereafter, you can see whole and partial backup. Yeah, I am forgetting all. And partial backups, right? And in case of RMAN, you can take full and incremental backup, right? So physical and logical makeup means you are making a copy of all your database files, right? Using any any operating system command. So you cannot take physical backup until unless you have not put your database either in backup mode or you have shut down your database, right? After putting your database in backup mode, then only you are able to take the physical backup. Logical backup means you are taking that backup through any Oracle related utility like export expdp utility, data pump utility, right? Expdp is data pump utility provided by the Oracle. Whole and partial backup means you have taken the backup of all the database including control files, right? That is whole database backup. Partial means you have only copied the data files and you have created SP file separately and control file separately. Thereafter, you are restoring your database. Full and incremental backup. In case of RMAN, Recovery Manager, RMAN is the utility provided by the Oracle, and this is only the utility nowadays used by the used for backup and recovery, right? This is Recovery Manager RMAN utility, right? There is a, that's why I'm saying taking that's why I'm saying it will take more than 3 to 4 classes, right?
Okay.
Either I will do means take long classes to complete in less time, so that I'm covering in that portion. RMAN, lots of commands of RMAN. I will explain you each and every command,
Okay.
right? So in RMAN you can take full backup, right? Means all control files, that is RMAN backup is also a logical backup. Control files, SP file, data file, and archive files, right?
Okay.
Thereafter you can restore your database from that file. Now let's assume you have taken today a full backup, right? Today you have taken a full backup. Now what you want, that full backup is taking 7 to 8 hours to complete. So generally what companies do, they will take that full backup once a week, like they are taking that full backup in Saturday,
Yeah.
right? And thereafter they are taking incremental backup daily, and incremental backup is taking 1 hour or 1.5 hours, right? So what is the meaning of incremental backup? So whatever the changes are made after full backup or after the last backup, that only be copied, right? Let's say you have taken a full backup today in Saturday, and whatever the changes will be done on database after today, after taking that backup, that incremental backup will copy only those changes. So that is the facility available in RMAN, right? We have a
Okay.
complete class on that incremental backup. We have a complete class on that. We will see it, right? Is
Right.
that clear?
That's clear.
Okay. So the thing is, next point is recovery. So we can take recovery, we can do recovery on different manner, right? So one is Next is recovery. This is backup. This is recovery. Right? So first is consistent versus inconsistent. Versus inconsistent. Right? Second is whole versus partial recovery. Second thing is what? Whole versus partial. Third thing is crash or instance recovery. Next thing is fourth point is media recovery. So these are the name, right? Basically name, generally you will hear all those names. So fifth one is point in time recovery, right? So consistent versus inconsistent recovery means your database has lost at yesterday 5 p.m., right? And and sorry, your last of your database backup was at 5 p.m. yesterday, but your database has been crashed today at 12 a.m. Sorry, 12 p.m. So what you want? You want that your database should be recovered up to 12 p.m. today. So there are two options. Either you can recover up to 12 p.m. today, or you are not able to recover up to 12 p.m. Right? So if you have recovered up to 12 p.m., so that is called consistent recovery. Right? If you are not able to recover up to 12 p.m., then that is called inconsistent recovery. Similarly, that is also called whole or partial recovery. Whole means you have completely recovered your database up to the point where that database has been crashed. Partial means you have recovered up to a certain mark, up to a point. So similarly, that is also called point in time recovery. Point in time recovery, let's assume you want to recover your database up to 12 a.m. today only, but your
Okay.
database has been crashed at 12 p.m. today. Means in 12 noon that has crashed, but what you want to recover it up to 10 a.m. only.
Okay.
So what you will do? You will do point in time recovery. There you will mention that you need to recover that database up to 12 a.m. only. Right? Next
Okay.
thing is media recovery. Media recovery means your database in media and you are recovering your database from that media. Media means tape drive. Right? So that point in time recovery is also called incomplete recovery. Right? So one point again created complete versus incomplete recovery. Complete means if you have recovered your database up to the time where database has been crashed, that is called complete recovery.
Okay.
Incomplete means you have not able to recover your database up to that point where your database has been crashed.
Okay. Okay. That makes
Okay. So thereafter, now the data pump. So first of all, I want to explain what is the basically the backup mode. Now you can see I'm graphically, or I will show you through command only, right? So you will go into the, so where your data files, where your log files, where are your SP file and control file, how you will get those things. So SQL, so show data, so the SP file exists on location cd dollar oracle underscore home, right? pwd. Inside that there is folder dbs. In case of linux, folder will created with name dbs, but in case of windows, if you have installed your windows machine, then the database has been created with the name of database, right? So dbs, so ls hyphen ltr. So you will see these are the sp files, right? This is the sp file. So what you need to do, you just have to shut down your database and copy this sp file physically, either by this way, or you will create p file from sp file. This is either, this is also one way, so that p file will be created. So ls hyphen ltr on the same page. See, this has been created. This is p file of orcl data, right? This is the orcl password file, and the naming convention is ora pw, and thereafter the sid name.
Okay.
Right? So you shut down your database and physically copy this sp file, and whenever you want to install, you just copy that sp file on that location. First of all, put your database in no mount mode, thereafter copy the control files and put your database open mode. So sorry, mount mode. So where your where your control files, now second step is to copy the control files. So show parameter control. So your control files are situated on these locations. So just check any one of the location. So exit nct slash u01 slash app slash oracle slash ora data, right? ls hyphen ltr. So ct orc. So here you can see orc. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, where you have gone. So ls hyphen ltr, right? Here you can see where, what is the location. So this is the location cd dollar oracle underscore base, right? cd ora data, right? Slash orc, right? So ls hyphen ltr. Now you can see all redo log files are here, temp files is there, user files are there, and one control file is there. So to start your database, you will require only one control file. right? And you will make that copy to other as well, right?
Okay.
So what is your location? SQL. What is your location? So parameter. So one control file is existing in this location, right? Second is existing in flash recovery area, right? So you copy
Okay.
any one control file after putting your database in shutdown. Means you will shut down your database and physically copy the all. Now you want to see where are your data files are situated. So select select file. So these are the file and location is this. So copy all those files as well. Means this is I am telling you offline backup, right? Offline backup means first you will shut down your database, just putting shut immediate, right? And thereafter you will copy all those files. Now, when you want to restore it, so what you will do? Again, create all those folders, right? Set your Oracle SID like this. In case of Oracle, you have to export Oracle underscore SID, right? SID is equals to
Okay.
O1 ADTP, right? Now, first you have shut down all your database. I'm creating ADDB by using all those files, right?
Okay.
So, so, what you want? CT dollar Oracle underscore form slash dbs ls hyphen ltr and cp hyphen p and the data file name is this. So, S file so I have it. I have copied. No, not required basically. So so CP and to 590 dot one. So I'm restoring through T file,
Okay.
right? Ls hyphen ltr and I will edit it. 590. So the thing is,
Okay. Hello.
yeah, just wait. Vi nit adp.com, right? I'm going to edit it. So first of all, what I need to do, I just have to rename the location. So first of all, percentage s slash orcl slash aridb slash g. What I'm doing here, the name orcl will be replaced with aridb in this p file. This is the p file for aridb, right? You can see aridb. So that all will be replaced. Okay, and this orcl also need to be replaced. Orcl, and this is the command. Just note it down. %s and orcl slash aridb slash g.
The screen is frozen. Hello?
Yeah,
The screen is frozen. I can't see your screen anymore. Okay, I can see it now. Oh,
not able to see.
I'm able to see now.
Hello.
Hello?
Okay.
I'm able to see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So cat. So I just cat it. Cat. Now you just have to check the location, right? You, because these location should not be there, because this aridb directory you need to create. So I will just create these locations, right? So mkdir is the command hyphen p. P will create all the directory path if they are not existing, or I will go inside Ora data or cd mkdir hyphen p and the location. So this addpa is not existing. So what this hyphen p will do, whether if that path existing, then it will not do anything. Slash q0 slash tpp slash oracle slash ora data, right, slash addb. If this all path existing, then it will not create that folder. If that path is not existing, then that will create all the path. Means whatever the path I have, that directory path I have given, that will create with a single command, right? So that addb will be created, right? Next is RCL and archive log location same area, so that also need to be created for second one. So mkdir oracle slash recovery area addb, right? Next is right inside oracle admin. So mkdir inside oracle admin, inside admin addb adm addb slash adm, right? That called path also created. Next is okay. So everything has been created. So what I will do, I will do chmod as well. So for this, I will give the permission as well. Chmod 755 and for this as well. Chmod is the command to give the permission. 7 means read, write, execute for this Oracle user. 5 means group and others. Means they can only read and write. So chmod hyphen capital R 755 or 750. That is the good one. Right? 0 means for others I am not giving any permission. 5 means if any other user having ownership, if other user, and that is also the means that user also have the group O install, so that can access read write. Next is flash recovery area. chmode R 7750. Right now I will export oracle underscore sid is equals to AD DB. Right, SQL and startup. Sorry, what is startup? Startup no more, because data files are not existing. Just I have created the SCP file only on that location. So SQL why it is not able to create the audit trail file. first of all the SP file will be loaded. So because I have created that P file, so database will be started with that P file. Right now the point is you have to now you have to load the control file, right? So for control file, because the name of database there is ORCL, so what you need to do, you just have to take the backup, right, of control file, and therefore you have to change the name of your uh, so I will start another database. So SQL, right? So select name of the database. Okay, actually that is showing that my DB. So you have to export underscore SIT equals to right? So show DB name is was. Now the problem is where is the problem basically? Where is the problem basically? CT dollar oracle underscore com slash dbs. So cat nit db. Now you can see here the DB name. I'm seeing anything DB with name DB name. Okay.
Yes.
So DB name is ADB, right?
Very.
So before going to that, let's start up. I'm start. I'm starting my ORCL database first because I want a backup of your control file.
So how
Sorry.
I've been struggling to start up a new profile on my own system. How are you able to easily just connect to your new profile and into your database? Because I don't
The
know, I
new
could start up.
profile,
Yes, because
which
I know
one?
I'm screwed. Yes.
Which one?
Um,
You
yeah, you're right one because I can. I'm not too sure. I think there's something wrong. I can't access the HR schema, and there's a few problems.
No, I don't means I don't not able to understand what you want to say. You want to create new profile. Profile means the user profile.
Yes, user profile.
I will show you.
Okay,
Wait, I will show you.
okay.
So create altered database backup control file.
We'll use misload control file.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to trace as. Wait, just wait.
okay.
Okay, I'm back. So where we was?
Yeah.
Yeah. So alter database backup control file to trace, and you will provide the location
Okay.
as file name. The file name is cntrl dot sql, right? Slash home slash, right? So exit and ls hyphen l. So the last file is cntrl.sql. So what I will do, I will edit it. So VIC, or I will cat it. Cat cntrl.sql, right? So you can see what are the alter database registered log file, recreate incarnation record, everything is there, right? So what you need to do, you just have to copy this from here to here, right? To create control file, or you just have to delete it, the above one. I can do it. Just copy it. Actually, the problem is I am not able to copy from here to here. On a notepad. No, this is the problem. Yeah, I see it. So I need to remove every line. So I will remove all except all other lines from here. So I am removing all other lines. Right, and this one, and create control file and set, and the database name is ARIDB, right? And reset logs. Okay, and you have to remove this one as well, and all other lines, right? I'm removing other lines as well. Okay, so I have removed the actual one. Actually, what is happening? I'm deleting the actual one as well. That we need not to delete. Okay, and thereafter save and again open. Now, what you need to do, you just have to change ORCL with. You just have to change ORCL with ARIDB. So I will put so DB and reset logs. You want to reset a logs and set the data name. Set, not use. Set, right? And you have to change all the ORCL with ORCL with ARIDB slash G and again percentage S slash capital ORCL slash ARIDB, right? Okay, and this one as well. So where you want to put your right. So all set to create control file. Okay. Now the point is we will restart my database with the SID ARIDB. So export Oracle underscore SID equals to ARIDB, right? So echo dollar Oracle underscore SID ARIDB. Now the point is shut immediate. So cd dollar oracle underscore base, right? cd ora data, right? cd oracle LL, right? pwt. Okay. Now the point is you have to copy all those files to the location cp -p star 2 slash u01 slash app slash oracle slash ora data slash add. So this is offline backup. I am taking offline backup, just copying the data file and all to a particular location,
Okay.
right? So I
Okay.
am taking a offline backup. So all will be copied to that folder. I don't know whether I have the space or not to hold all these files. Just I can check.
So which backup would you say is the most necessary? Um.
Generally we are taking the RMN backup, right?
Okay. Armand. Okay. It's a full backup.
Yeah, full and incremental or either way, anything. So I will take only data file backup. So cp -p start dot dbf, right? I'm not going to take that control file and redo log file and all. To right -p start dot dbf. Only data file will be copied to that location. So from some of the files are on other folders, so I am copying those files as well. So meanwhile, we will work on SP file as well. So I will open another tab. System is slow drastically. Oh my, it has almost hanged. No space left. That's it. I know that. So what I need to do is okay. 5.2 GB is available now. So we can do. So DB is holding 2 GB. Marcel is 4 GB, 5 GB, right? And we have the space 5.2. So I have to remove some of the other contents. So sweet. Eight GB is now. Okay, so the thing is, okay. So again, I am going to copy ct dot dot ct partial cp. Okay. Start dot dpf to that location. I will run that command here as well on ITM. Meanwhile, I will change the blockchain tracking setting. So what is blockchain tracking? I will let you know. ct dollar underscore ctps. need to remove that log change tracking parameter from SP file. That is not there. Is that completed? So what I am doing, I am just copying the file. Okay, that has been completed. And one file is there. CD, CD, item. So what I am showing here, how to recover your database from offline backup or physical backup or cold backup. All these are same. So I have taken backup of Oracle, as well as I am showing you the renaming of database as well. How to rename your database. So one option to rename your database by using control file. Another option is to use the NID utility. So that will also I will show you.
Okay.
Using NID utility. In that we will do the same. Everything we will do the same. Thereafter we will change the name. So here I'm creating that database with name AreaDB. Thereafter I will rename it with any other database name. Right? So just this has to be completed. Thereafter I can do this.
Hello? Hello? And also,
It's taking too much time. Oh, great. That has been completed. Give me a second. So the copy is completed. Now all the data files are in place, right? So let's start. Shooting, export, right? Unable to create audit trail file. No such file or directory. You are logged, currently logged on. right? So I need to set that right, and startup no more. So I'm starting my database because startup no mount. So I'm starting my database because I have created that P file. I just shown you this P file I have created already. That's why my database will come in no mount mode very easily using that P file.
Okay.
Unable to create audit trail file. So I just have to see whether that location is existing or not. So audit trail is DB data, right? So cd slash user one pp article admin. Uh, this is the problem, right? This is the problem. That's why it is not because I have created that folder with wrong name. So right. So now exit and again exit and set everything again. DB and Oracle Home and startup. It should be good because that audit trail file was location was not there because I have wrongly created with name AIYDP, but the location was ARDP, right?
Okay.
I have wrongly created that file. Yeah. Now, now the thing is, you are in no mode, right? And you have created a control file, ls this SQL file. In that SQL file, what is that? The creation of control file cat cntr. See, this is the creation of create control file, set database name, database ADDB, reset log, archive log, everything you have given. You also have given the locations as well, right? All locations as well. Okay. So as you will run this cntrl.sql, automatically control files will be created on what location? Show as per the show parameter control underscore file. Right? On these locations, this control file will be created automatically by running this SQL which we have created, or either you will just run this because I am not able to copy it. That's why I am not running it. That's why I have created this cntl.sql. Either you will copy it and just paste it on SQL prompt there, or you can run this cntl.sql, right? So that will create the control files of this ADDB on these locations, right? Whichever you have mentioned in your SP file. Just you need to check whether these locations are existing or not. So cd ls-ltr and slash u01 app oracle ora data AB, right? So this is the first location. Yes, it is existing. So on this location, that will create another location is Oracle and Flash recovery area and ADDB, right? That location is also existing. So just go inside again, right, and run this cntrl dot sql, right?
Okay.
What is the name? cntr dot
Yes.
sql. cntr. I have given randomly. I have given that name. Dot sql, right? So this is the syntax error. Uh, it's like syntax error. Why this standby log file is appearing here? Just check it again. Yeah, this is the point. This is because of this it is giving you an error, right? You just have to edit it once again. So no other thing should be there, right? You just have to remove it. This one, this line, right? And no space should be there, right? So what is the thing? Create. Yeah, no other keywords are there. This has given me error because of this line. Because of this line, this should not be there, right? So again, I will run @cntr.sql, right? So control file will be created. Now you will see those locations ct dot ct addb. So you can see this control file automatically created for addb, right? Now you can see there is no redo log files on this location, right? But already I have mentioned that redo log file should be there in control file. So what I will do, I will open my database in reset log. So alter, so just alter database open reset logs. So reset logs means they will the redo uh, means the redo log files, the blank redo log files will be created with your database open step, right? So you can see these redo log files are created, right? And your database will come in open mode, right? And automatically your database will be open. Yes. So select name, comma, open underscore mode from v dollar data, right? So your database will be renamed, means restored and renamed with other name. Your database is also restored and renamed with other name. Got my point?
Yes.
Right? Now you want to rename it. So the NID utility will be used. Right? Just I am unsharing the screen. Okay, so for an ID utility, what you need to do, you just have to shut down and open your database in mount mode. So, so what I will do, shut immediate this. Now I'm going to rename it from ADDB to OBADB. So exit startup mount. So I am putting this ADDB database in mount mode. So this is the command. So sys at the rate password and the new DB name and the log file name, whatever the log file. This is not mandatory basically. Remove it. So sys at the rate password, sys, the password of sys is sys, right? At the rate ADB and the new DB name. So nobody. You just go with this as well, right? So that this will change your password. So before all that, create, because I have started my database from p file, so I need to create sp file from p file. So I need to create the sp file. Uh, uh, sp file create syntax error at itna at the start of input. So I will give the path create sp file from p file is equals to slash u01 apt oracle ora data, sorry, oracle product product 11.0 slash slash highlight area db trusting system parameter, failure in trusting system parameter, syntax error. Okay, so maybe there is a problem in this cat. So let's check it. Everything is all right. Pura 0107. DG broker. DG broker is not started. This is not. Created, right? Because these parameters are was wrong, right? So I have removed this resource plan because that was not supporting, as well as I have removed this DB domain name from my P file. Always also I have removed this one. So this was wrong. Now I will MV INIT. So first of all, I will show you. So you can see that SP file has been created. Previously, we are starting my database with this INIT ADDP. This is P file. So I will move this INIT ADDP.ora to INIT ADDP underscore back. Right, back. So ls -INIT. So I have removed that P file. So now I will start my database. Startup. So now in this case, if that has been started, that means that is starting from SP file because I have renamed my P file. SP file loaded. Thereafter control file also loaded and database open. Right. So select name comma open underscore mode from database. Right. Now I am going to change it with OVADB. So the syntax is this one. Right. I will copy it. So first you have to give the target, right, and the DB name. So target is ARIDB, or you just give the password sys/sys, right. So first of all, your database should be in mount mode, right. So startup, so shut immediate, right, and start my database startup. We will do all this practical very slowly, right. So I am not in very hurry to complete the course because that is not my actual profession. I just want to deliver the knowledge to you
Okay.
by showing everything practically, right.
Okay.
So that database come in mount mode. So now I will use the NID utility, right. So what this NID utility will do, NID target, whatever the target. So before of that, you need to set the target. So set in that case, what you will set this one, export Oracle SID, and thereafter you will export the Oracle home as well, right. And thereafter you will run this NID sys/list DB name or RDB, right. So this will change your DBA database name to OVADB, right. Change the ID as well. It is asking yes, change the ID. What it's saying, change it with OVADB, and the file name is same, folder name is same. Yes. So it is going to change, right. DB DB new ID utility completed successfully. Now there is no ARIDB, right. Now that has been changed to OVADB. So export it, export SQL plus /s statement, right. So because it has shut down, see, database name is changed and database is shut down, you need to start it manually by opening reset log, right? Database has been shut down, open database with reset log option. So in this case, you need to export Oracle underscore SID is equals to OVA DB. In case of Linux, it is case sensitive. SQ slash S system. So in this case, startup, first of all, you have to put your database in mount mode, right? Could not open parameter file, right? This parameter file is not existing, right? So in this case, what you do, you can, you have to create it, right? Parameter file you need to create. Okay. So how you can create it? So again, the process is same as idea because that there is no RDB there. So cp hyphen p db2 nit oba db dot org, right? And you will open nit oba db, right? Again, you have to change everything according to oba db. So but directory structure path need not to change because you have not changed anything. Right, so this one has been changed. Now second thing is only you need to change the this the DB name and rest of the thing will remain same because you have created that file on same folder. So right here and you just so what I have told you today first is so it has come in no mount. So I will put it in mount mode alter data database mount because I have renamed my database, so we need to open it with reset log. So reset log will create the new read log file under database and reset logs. So what I have told you today, first is restoring from offline backup. So select name open underscore home from B data. Right? See that DB has been changed to OverDB. Got my point?
So
So what I have told you today, I have told you today that how to restore your offline backup and up your database by through offline backup. Second thing is to renaming your database. So first is by using control file. I have shown you how to create new control file. Thereafter, you can restore your database and rename your database. Second thing is I have told you how to rename your database by using NID utility. Now the point is, let's assume you have restore your RMAN backup, right? So in case of RMAN backup, you need to restore the control file, SP. So first of all, SP file, thereafter control file, and the data file one by one, step by step. So when you will restore, now you if you have it, you have means somebody asked you to rename it as well. Means somebody giving you task to rename it as well. So either you can rename that database by using control file, or you can rename it by using NID utility. So I will always prefer to use NID utility to rename my database. Right? Is there anything to ask today on today's topic? So tomorrow,
This conference will now be recorded.
so what is the location? UWD. You are on this location, means you are on location cd dollar oracle underscore home slash rdbms slash admin, right? You are on this location. In this location you will get ls-ldr utl utl pwd star. So this is the file utlpwd.mg.sql. So if you will see it more, utlpwd.mg.sql. So you will see a syntax. These are the functions, and below of the function you have a syntax. Right? This alter the profile. So what you
okay,
need to do, you just have to create it. Now, in place of alter, you just have to write create. Right?
okay,
Now, here there is a glitch here. What is the glitch? Glitch is, you first of all you need to create this function as well. Then only you are able to use it in this verify function. Right? So what you have to do, you just have to copy this from here to up to end of this, right, from here, and paste it on your SQL prompt and run it. Just copy it and paste it, because that is not working in my system. So that's why I'm not able to run it for you. But it
okay,
will be working. That means it must be working on your system. So just copy this
okay,
function up to end slash and run it. And thereafter just copy this syntax from here to here and rename it, whatever the parameter you want to change, rename it. This is the name of profile. Default is the name of profile. You can give any other name, right? And use that name in your user creation, and just check the effect, what is the effect is coming. So first of all, this function you need to create by copy and pasting, or this one from up to slash, right? The
Okay.
complete up to slash. Thereafter, you have to create, in place of alter, you have to write create, and in place of default, you need to give the your profile name, whatever the name you want to give, and run it. Right? Just copy from here to here and change alter, replace alter with create, and default is the name of a file. You can give any name of that place in place of default, and run it. And thereafter, when you will create the user, and in user before or user creation, below profile and the profile name, whatever the profile you will create it.
Okay.
And just check the effect of password for that user, whether you are able to give only numeric, whether you are able to give password as only character, right? Because everything has mentioned there, your password should not be less than 8 character, right? Everything has been given in this function,
Okay.
right? Once you will apply that function to your profile, then you are not able to do anything beyond of this, whatever limit, whatever the things as defined there.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we are meeting tomorrow. So tomorrow I will confirm you, right, in afternoon.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, bye bye.